Students, today we are going to discuss about some questions, some short answer questions from Pure Math. You can consider these questions as practice for exit examination. Okay, so let us take the first one. So see the first question. Evaluate sine tan inverse of 1. As you can use a calculator in the examination, take the calculator and just type. Okay, so just I will show the calculator. You can see it here. Do you see the calculator? Yeah. So what we need is sine tan inverse of 1. Okay, so just to see here how I am typing. So I need sine, then shift tan inverse of 1. So you can see the answer. So what is the answer? The answer I write here. Answer. What is the answer? The answer is, you can write in this way, but it's not needed. So, okay. So, sine tan inverse of 1 equal to 0.7071. So, but if you want to write in some other form, just to see here, this is same as root 2 by 2. Okay, you can see from there. So this is the answer for the first question. So for the first question, just use the calculator and get the answer. Okay, so most probably they ask some question like this, so be aware about it. And see the second question. The ages of 7 hockey players are, so they have given a data, and what is the question? What is the mode? Okay, see the question. What is the mode of the above data? So what do you mean by mode? A data with highest frequency or the number which repeated more times. Okay, so what is mode? The number repeated more times. So just to check which number repeated more times. So 25, if you see 25, there are 2 times. Okay, but what about 22? 22, there are 3 times. Okay, so you can say the mode is 22. Because 22 repeated 3 times, whereas 25 repeated just 2 times, whereas the remaining data like 23 and 24 only 1 time. So which data repeated more time? That is 22. Okay, so let us go to the third one. 2 coins are tossed together. What is the probability of getting at least one head? Okay, so they see the question. So here they ask about the probability. First, for this experiment, write the sample space. So here the experiment is tossing 2 coins. Okay, so what is the sample space? So the sample space is capital S. So HH. So what do you mean by HH? H, the head in the first coin, and head in the second coin. So that is the meaning. So in the same manner, we can say HD, head in the first and tail in the second coin, and tail H, the tail in the first coin and head in the second coin, and tail, both coins having tail. Okay, so these are the possible outcomes when you toss 2 coins. Let us find the probability. So what is the probability? We need at least, see the word at least in the sense, minimum we need 1 head or more than 1 head. That is the meaning. Okay, so the probability of at least 1 head. So the number of E by the number of S. So how many elements in the sample space? Total 4. So how many event, okay, with at least 1 head? Just to see here, I can show. So this this outcome has one head. What about here? Here also one head, but here two head. But we need at least one. So two can be included. Okay. So what is the answer? So there are three possibilities out of four. Okay, out of four. So the probability of getting at least one head is 3 by 4. So let us go to the next question. Even this question is from probability. So here the question is, a single die is rolled. So what is the probability of getting a prime number? Okay, so prime number means the number which is divisible by itself and 1. Okay, so if you want to write the prime number, what do you mean by prime number? 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on. Okay, so these are prime number. So as I told before, first write the sample space. So what is the sample space when a single die is rolled? You know, a die has 6 faces, so the numbers from 1 to 6 will appear when you roll a single die. Okay, so what we need? We need the probability of getting a prime number. So prime number. So as I told before, just the formula is n by n of s. So how many events in the sample space, or how many outcomes in the sample space? Total 6. And out of that, how many are prime number? Just to see here, 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number. So there are 3 outcomes from the sample space which are prime numbers. So what is the probability? It is just 1 by 2. Let us go to the last question. There are 20 football players in a club. So 20 football players in a club. In how many ways a team of 11 players can be formed? So if you see here, this is the question from combination. So what will be the answer? So combination, you have to use NCR. NCR. Okay, so the question is, in how many ways we can select a team of 11 players from 20 players. Okay, so what is the answer? It is 20C11. So what is the meaning? 11 players from 20 players. In how many ways you can form? That is called combination. In how many ways we can create a team of 11 players from 20 players. So it is 20C1. So for that, you can use the calculator. Just see here. What is the calculator? So it is 20 and shift C11. What do you get? What is the answer? This is equal to 167960. So these many ways you can form a team of 11 players from 20 players. So thank you.